July 3rd here in southern Ontario, Canada. Happy Independence Day to our American friends, neighbors, allies, and trading partners. Keep your Second Amendment rights, my friends. You see what's happening in Canada with Bill C-21. Anyways, what we see happening in France, it's the tip of a global iceberg. Destabilization through immigration. It's part of the WEF's program, evidently, inarguably, unquestionably, undeniably. They don't even deny it. The mainstream media on a global level, as I follow this, they're trying to turn it into a Rodney King type of affair with the 17-year-old who lost his life. Now, it very much is a racial tension thing in France, and the media, mainstream media, feeds it. Macron, the president of France, said video gaming and social media are the causative factors. Oh, surprised he didn't work the climate crisis into that one, right? Macron is, of course, WEF totally. There's no debate about that. And he started his career with the Rothschilds. Yes, where he was known as the maestro of making money or something to that effect. The army warned Macron in 2021 with a letter signed by over 1,000 military, retired military, and his primary right-wing rival, forget her first name, Le Pen, who's becoming predominant in the news as, the Pierre Poilievre of Canada, if you will, to use an analogy. But the racial tension escalates last night in France, which will be the night before, I guess, by the time you see this video. Football fans were out patrolling the streets, singing the French national anthem, marching around trying to keep the peace. Well, they'd be white middle-aged dudes, wouldn't they? I would think so. Whereas the rioting youth are from suburban working middle class, suburbanites outside of the main cities. Well, you can't blame the youth for rioting, can you? Be they migrants, to use the politically correct term. What future do they see under the WEF? And, well, there's no winners in this, is there? I'll say native French population and the migrant population, they're being pitted against each other in a no-win situation. There are no winners on either side. So Macron does very little, if anything at all, to de-escalate this, as it's part of his WEF agenda. Very early on, there was muttered speculation that the military might intervene, but not in backing the government. So is it, day 6, 7 now of, it's full-blown rioting. You can't call it protesting anymore. And Macron has pulled 45,000 cops onto the street, special units, the heavy equipment, water cannons, whatever else, personnel carriers they got. No military. Speculation he will call an emergencies order type of affair, whatever that's properly referred to in France. Under their legal system, martial law, well, that involves the military. And again, there's this undercurrent of the military might just come in and kick them out. I guess I shouldn't speculate or impose my opinion on that. That would be just wrong. Yes, destabilization through immigration. And we see it again. France is just the tip of the global iceberg on this issue. They're just sort of the first. It spilled over into Switzerland, ironically. And we see what's happening in Ireland, the UK, Germany. Well, I'll leave the video here.